Hey there everyone, it's Danny, and I'm going to be reacting to the 4.5 version special program for Genshin Impact, and, well, let's hop right into it.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the 4.5 special program. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, I'm hosting with...
An old friend, right? Meowdy, everyone. My name is Julia Gu. I'm the voice of Kirara.
And I'm Brittany Lotta, the voice actor for Chiori. I'm really excited to be in this special program with you guys for the first time.
Hi everyone, my name is Valeria Rodriguez,
Awesome.
and I'm the voice of Sucrose. Also very excited to be here.
Let's give everyone a chibi applause!
So cute.
That is
Seriously,
adorable.
This is an incredible crew, you guys. Now I'm even more curious to know about the contents of version 4.5.
Why don't we find out by taking a look at the version 4.5 trailer?
Yes!
Yeah! Let's go!
Let's see.
I can't believe I'm holding the key to shaking up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own two hands!
Oh, Diona.
The more alcohol those drug fruits consume, the more sober they'll become!
I wonder if it could also be used to turn water into wine?
Alternatively, a strength-enhancing potion could make it so that Paimon could take down an Abyss Mage all on her own. How are we supposed to make a potion like that?
The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. With this in my arsenal, I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day.
Good lord.
Excuse me. Let me through. Let me through. Chiori, your shipment's here.
Need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No, just ran into a bit of trouble.
Oh.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be and to cut my own path.
Ah, Chiori.
You can tell me what to do.
Let's go, Tomato.
Hamato?
Silk.
Ooh, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful.
Fina's on the case.
And we already know Chiori's Geo. And she got some nice graceful moves.
Here, I'd like to return my outfit. What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh?
You didn't get bought out by my competitors, did you?
I gotta remember that. Get those codes in before that time, but yeah, I did get kind of spoiled about Chiori, that she's kind of like Geo Kaching, just like I'll hate them and whatnot, being the Dendro Kaching. Soon there'll be a Kaching of every type. But this one seems pretty short since it's less than 30 minutes for a version update. But then again, I'm not expecting it to be actually a big update really, but I'm hoping for at least some quality of life enhancements to either menu settings or all around.
Welcome back, travelers.
I'm sure that everyone's keen to hear more about the new version.
Let's get on with it then. Unsurprisingly, our first bit of information relates to our newest character, Chiori.
Woo! Huh? It's just a piece of fabric? Oh, why was it in the box?
Whoa, it's actually really beautiful.
A professional designer like Chiori is very strict about her materials. She probably uses unique fabrics pretty frequently.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I thought that Chiori left a really strong impression at the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Yeah, definitely. You could get a really good read on her based on how she dresses and the way that she talks.
Ooh, I agree. She seemed firm and decisive. Like the kind of person who always says exactly what she means.
Chiori got that
The
chic
impression that she's not afraid of going after what she
look
wants.
to her.
Yeah, it must have taken a lot of effort for an Inazuman to become so successful in the Fontaine fashion industry.
Yes.
I bet her success was based on a lot of skill and talent.
You know it. You all
Sassy,
seem pretty familiar with
talented.
Chiori, but you might not be aware about her combat abilities. So, let's take a moment to appreciate her fighting style.
Let's.
Fighting.
Skills like a ninja.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be and to cut my own path. No one can tell me what to do.
This is a weird idea, but I feel like
Let's
she's.
go, Tomato.
If there was like a weird fan fiction mix of Chiori having. If you've watched Bleach so far, Senjumaru's
Very cool.
Have you seen her doll?
Bankai and all that stuff.
Say that she's a cut above the rest, if you will.
Yeah, and I love her.
Due to the
animations,
fashion
they're so
aesthetic.
sleek.
Yeah, super stylish. Major style points.
I love her swords. They're super, super cool. I want to add them to my own collection.
Did you see that during her burst, she actually crosses them over to look like scissors?
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I did not notice that.
Good catch.
I just thought it was stylish.
Observers often consider Chiori to be an unconventional designer. She has a unique way of designing her clothes. Aside from using her own blades to cut fabric, she also uses an automaton named Tomoto. Her longtime personal assistant is always ready to help produce and model her designs. Tomoto is indispensable to how Chiori expresses her unique creative vision to the world.
It's like she has an aura that proclaims to everyone, this is fashion.
Yeah, totally. Chiori's found an ingenious way to incorporate her design-making assistants into combat too. During her elemental skill, Chiori summons Tomoto to attack her opponents. She also performs an upward strike and deals damage to her enemies based on her attack and
Okay.
defense stats.
Wait. Chiori made that automaton herself? Wow, it's so intricate. Maybe she could expand into a new industry if she wanted.
For sure. When her elemental skill is held, Chiori can adjust the direction of her dash to attack enemies from multiple angles. And as an experienced businesswoman, Chiori knows how to capitalize on favorable conditions.
Yep.
Chiori will summon an additional automaton when Tomoto is active and there are other geoconstants
So-
on the field.
Okay.
By
Support
unlocking one of her specific talents,
in terms of
Chiori
combat.
can trigger special effects when using her skill or normal
And-
attack during the upward strike on her elemental skill.
Ooh, interesting. So
I'm
it
not
seems
sure.
like you can even switch your active character by using her skill.
Uh-huh.
She
Her little
can
assistant
play into
seems to save her a lot of
plunging
trouble.
mechanics.
Absolutely. Chiori doesn't like to waste her time on trivial matters. If someone tests her patience, then she'll
So
end
that
the
depends
battle
on
with
the
a strike
cooldown
that
of her
sharp and pierces
skill.
Her personality.
Ooh. Chiori may be a professional designer, but she's also really fun to watch in combat.
For sure.
Chiori doesn't think that fashion stops at appearances. It also needs to serve a function.
Honestly,
purpose.
yeah.
When Chiori is in your active
I'm
party
really
and
for the
any
geo
of
supremacy,
your
but
characters are wearing a unique
that
outfit
depends on
or
how
a non-default wing glider,
good her
the
skills
whole
go.
team will have their movement speed increased.
That's what makes her a
Okay.
true designer. Our travels will definitely be smoother when she's in the party, and more fashionable.
Well, maybe not.
Oh?
Chiori tends to run into a lot of trouble. It might be because of her blunt personality, but unexpected problems often arise, no matter how much she tries to avoid them.
I'm sure that a straightforward person like Chiori has her own methods of getting herself out of those situations quickly.
It's possible. Chiori is an unconventional designer with a clear vision. She isn't afraid to go after what she wants, and that approach has made her very successful. Chiori will do anything to make sure the Chioria brand becomes renowned throughout all of Tibet. So, she's
Spreading
always
that
looking for
fashion.
ways to increase its exposure, such as participating in Fontaine Fashion Week.
Ooh, I bet she probably has to go all out on Fashion Week.
Chiori's story quest, the Caesarea chapter, will become available in version 4.5. Travelers will be able to accompany Chiori as she confronts unexpected challenges during Fontaine Fashion Week.
How curious. What kind of challenges are they?
Shh, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm sure that Kirara will be there to help Chiori, being her good friend and all.
Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of interactions they'll have.
I should mention that Chiori also designed Kirara's outfit.
Oh, so Kirara is one of Chiori's clients.
If you want to learn more about Chiori, then be sure to check out her story quest when it becomes available.
Actually, travelers won't just be spending time with Chiori.
Ooh, hangout
This hangout
events.
event will also be available in version 4.5. After travelers complete her quest, they'll receive a special reward. The Fatometer.
Awesome.
Oh, this is a pretty interesting tool. You can draw a random number from a hat when you interact with the Fatometer. So if travelers are ever stuck on a decision, they can use the Fatometer as an interesting solution.
Huh?
Yeah, if you're farming for artifacts or enhancement materials in co-op mode, you might run into a situation where multiple people want to use the same character. But you can decide a winner by drawing a random number with the Fatometer. It seems pretty convenient, right?
For sure. Especially if you're as easily overwhelmed and indecisive as I am. If you have a lot of content to explore, then you can even use the Fatometer to decide where you should start. It could save you from going back and forth.
Yeah.
How about we try the Fatometer and see which number it gives us?
Oh, me first!
Wait. Have we decided what the numbers mean?
Oh, how about this then? Whoever draws the largest number gets to introduce the next piece of information.
Ooh.
Okay. Though I think I'll be sitting this one out. I already got to introduce Chiori.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll go.
That's rough.
Yikes. Oh, my turn. Oh.
You were so close. Well, it seems like Zach is the winner. Take it away, big man.
Let's go!
Uh,
We'll have event
Okay.
wishes from Chiori and Ito in the first half of version 4.5.
Shiori and Ito,
New
Geo.
5-star sword, Uraku
Good
Misukiri,
lord.
will be featured on the weapon event banner.
here's a small spoiler.
The
for
weapon
you.
looks really
The
good,
new
but
5-star
what
sword
are
comes
its
with a defense bonus.
abilities?
So it's not just a good
What?
weapon for Chiori. Might also work for Albedo.
That's something that travelers will have to try out for themselves.
True.
Neverlet and Kazuha will also rerun in the second half of version 4.5.
Ooh.
Be
The
sure to check
second
them
half
out
is
if
something
either of
I'm
them
pretty sure a
interest
lot of people go
you.
for.
Oh, and that's not all. It looks like we also have information about a new type of wish. The Chronicled Wish.
What's that?
Huh.
Yeah.
Let me explain. A new type of banner will be available starting from version 4.5. The Chronicled Wish. The Chronicled Wish banner will allow travelers to obtain a variety of characters such as Klee and Dilu. They'll also be able to obtain weapons such as Hunter's Path and Wolf's Gravestone.
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
Very cool.
Super cool.
What?
Wait, if so many characters and weapons are going to be on the same banner, won't it be kind of hard to pull for exactly who you want or what you want?
Nope. You can chart a specific course for the character or weapon that you want. Plus, it only takes a maximum of 1 fate point to guarantee your target. You're also guaranteed an item that matches your target type. For example, if you're targeting a specific 5-star character, whatever you end up pulling is guaranteed to be a character. The same is true for weapon pulls.
That's neat. Seems like a great opportunity for travelers to make up for missing
Okay.
out on certain characters and weapons that they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one thing that I have to clarify.
Oh?
These new banners will only feature 5-star characters that have had at least 3 character event wishes and have not appeared on any recent banners. More
I
details
admit
about the
I do not
Chronicled Wish
fully
banners will be
understand
revealed
the
in an
banners
official
for
announcement.
this.
Be sure to keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Also, version 4.5 will introduce a training guide system to make it easier for new travelers to explore Teyvat. We'll provide more details later on in the program.
Okay.
Was it like a
We've just finished
chance
the event wish section of the program.
to get a
Let's
specific
take a short
character
break while we display the second redemption code.
and a
Awesome.
specific weapon?
Plan.
I don't really know. That is good art. With Jean and Lisa. But I still do not fully understand that recent character and weapon banner. Yeah, that's kind of confusing me a bit. Like, are they changing the standard banner to that? I'm really confused. Honestly, I hope I can understand it when it comes out, or at least with more details later on. But yeah, that confuses me. How much time is left? A little over halfway.
Welcome back to the version 4.5 special program. Let's move on to the next bit of content.
Let me see here. A bottle?
Huh.
Judging from the shape of the glass and the color of the liquid, I'm guessing that the bottle has something to do with alchemy.
Some kind of alchemy
Judging from our
event.
surroundings, maybe Mondstadt is also involved?
Bingo. Next, we're introducing an event that takes place in Mondstadt.
Ooh.
It's an alchemy event. Yay! As the city of Mondstadt continues
So?
to develop, its leaders are busy with planning for its
A
future.
welfare
The
weapon
Knights of
and
Favonius
welfare
have always been conducting
refinements.
alchemy research, and they've been looking for a way to showcase their results. Lisa came up with the idea to open a potion shop. The people of Mondstadt can learn more about alchemy, and the knights can better understand their needs. Everybody wins. Neat.
That sounds super exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since travelers will get to run the potion shop during this event.
Oh? And what'll that look like?
In the Alchemical Ascension event, travelers will need to cultivate herbs, brew potions, and sell their products to increase the shop's revenue and expand their business.
So it's a management sim. Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Travelers who build up the revenue and run the shop smoothly will be able to earn various rewards. These include primo gems
Dialogues of
and
Desert Sages. Is
four-star
that a
poor.
weapon for Candace?
Dialogues of Desert Sages.
Nice.
Travelers can
Looks
also
like a
look
spear.
forward to meeting familiar companions at the shop. Travelers can scale their business even faster.
You
if
learn
they fulfill
Beto?
these special customers' requirements.
That's an interaction I haven't expected.
Sounds pretty neat.
I don't recall them ever really interacting
Me too.
before.
That's all I have
But
to
it's nice
announce
to
about
see
this
Beto
event.
more
What's the
now,
next bit of news?
even if it's just a bit.
I feel like we don't even need to introduce this one. Everyone can understand that our upcoming content is about cats.
It's like I've returned home.
Julia's already gotten into character.
Hey,
Honestly,
wait
I feel
a
like we need more
Sucrose also
interactions with
has
characters
antlers, right?
from way back.
She doesn't have a tail, though.
Oh, so Sucrose isn't part cat?
No comment.
Wait, really? She's not?
Ahem. We've completely gone off topic. Let's get back to introducing the most important event, the Feline Fortress Vertice. The Traveler and Paimon have encountered all sorts of strange creatures during their journey through Teyvat. But this time,
Vertice?
they've decided to take some time to visit the familiar Cat's Tail.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that
sure what I
makes
want to
sense.
say about
Since you've
that.
been on the road for so long, there's no better way to relieve your fatigue than spending time with some cuddly cats. Cat lovers of Teyvat.
Do we get to pet the
unite.
cats? Is the
To
question.
be precise, this event doesn't actually take place at the Cat's Tail.
Oh.
A kind-hearted person recently prepared a new space for the cats to play to their heart's content. Travelers simply need to set up fluffy feline homes for the cats, satisfy specific target requirements, and provide the cats with their favorite food. Only then will travelers be able to play with their furry
I gotta
friends
give
at
up
the
my
Furrow
food?
Meower.
But playing with cats can be
Oh,
a
okay.
little tricky. They'll get angry if you do something that makes them
So we
uncomfortable.
can
Just do
pet
your
the
best.
cats.
Once travelers have become good friends with all of the cats, they'll be able to meet a special friend.
Yep. And it seems like you're already a very good friend to the cats.
Hey, you know what all this cat talk reminds me of? Card games. In Teyvat, they're
TCG.
pretty closely associated, right?
More
I can
characters.
Definitely see travelers returning
the
to the Cat's Tail to
CC
play some Genius
Mage.
Invocation TCG after playing with all those cats.
Play with the cats.
Interesting.
Play some cards.
I don't really
play
play
with
the
cats,
the TCG,
play
so
some
it's
cards.
not really hitting me as
Suddenly,
much.
I feel like there's not enough hours in the day.
Ugh, you might be in
But
trouble.
the
though.
designs
Version
look
4.5
good.
is adding even more new cards, events, and challenges to Genius Invocation TCG for all travelers.
Aside from playing with cats and engaging in card games, the developers also prepared some challenges that will give travelers the opportunity to show up their skills.
Ooh.
In version 4.5, travelers will meet 2 guard members in Fontaine. One of them is a genius inventor who rejected an invitation from the Fontaine Research Institute 3 times.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
Sure seems like there are a lot of geniuses in Fontaine. I wonder that place has so many cool inventions.
This genius inventor will lend the traveler a remote cannon that he invented.
To take down a fearsome hilly churl rogue.
I meant that the cannon will be used to take down slimes.
Oh, that's cool too.
This game kind of reminds me of the marbles that we would play with.
This is
Yeah.
interesting.
So, in this event, travelers will remotely operate a turret to fire elemental shells at an endless horde of slimes.
Oh, so, yeah, that'd be enjoyable. Just to
by triggering elemental reactions.
mindlessly
The
shoot.
more points you earn, the more rewards that you can obtain.
Dang, they're killing all the slimes.
Special equipment will also appear on the field. Using them will net you even more points.
Sweet. Okay, our next event involves a mysterious concoction called the Phase Potion.
Oh, that's something that Jami developed, right? If I remember correctly, he's a researcher from the Amorta Darshan. Didn't the Traveler participate in a bunch of experiments to help him with his thesis?
Yep. Oh, he's made some improvements since then, and he's waiting for someone to test them out. In previous challenges,
the heck?
you had to wait for the potion to take effect. This time, travelers will automatically enter time dilation mode when you enter the challenge arena.
Oh,
You can even take pictures when this mode is active.
neat.
Time will
Interesting.
resume when you move or use any type of skill. You'll enter time
Kind of
dilation
odd,
mode
though.
again once you stop moving or using your skills.
Yep. Time will stop as long as you don't move after unleashing a skill. It's pretty sweet, right? I'm sure that travelers will.
I
be able
also
to
realized I
tons
don't
of
have
cool
the
pictures of their
catch.
characters.
Spear.
Absolutely.
I don't
Travelers
really
will
fish all
also
that
need to
much.
focus
I've
on
been trying
accumulating
to.
Phase force during combat. Once you have enough of it, you'll be given an advantage.
But
that
I'm
will help you
still
complete the
low.
challenge.
Awesome.
Cool.
Also, the Leyline Overflow event will be returning in version 4.5, so don't miss out, you guys.
Well,
No,
finish
that's
introducing
good.
all the events in version 4.5.
But man, I just want more resources, man.
Next up, we have.
Wait a second. We've just announced a lot of information, don't you think?
That's true.
Let's take a short break and look at the last redemption code before we continue.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then we'll see everyone on the flip side.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
A Chiri Chiori is an odd image to see. Certainly see some interesting MMDs of it in the future, maybe. A Chiri Chiori rolls off the tongue. Adorable cat. But still. Interesting enough. But I admit so far 4.5 isn't really all hyped up. Kind of a bit underwhelming since there's not much going on, but I feel like it's probably something that's just like an in-between thing leading up to maybe Natlan that will come out eventually, if not more expansion to Fontaine
Welcome back.
or
In
Sumeru.
addition to the new events in version 4.5, the developers also planned a few system optimizations.
Actually, more of Inazuma would be nice too.
After version 4.5, travelers will be able to view a character's talent upgrade materials on the character talent
And
menu.
Mondstadt, actually.
Hopefully, this helps everyone understand what materials they need in order to improve a character's skills. Remember the new training guide that we mentioned earlier? That's also a new feature that's coming to version 4.5. Travelers who are adventure rank 12 or higher and have completed the quest, Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, will be able to refer to this guide by accessing the Paimon menu, or pause menu.
This feels
guide
like
will
something
provide
for more
enhancement
like
goals and
new
suggestions
players
based on the levels, weapons, artifacts,
rather
and
than
talents of your
veteran
characters.
players.
It also takes your maximum world level into account. Hopefully, this guide will be helpful to travelers who've just started their journey
I
into
mean,
that.
this seems fun, but
This guide was designed as a helpful resource for travelers who are relatively
yeah, this seems
new
more
to
like
the
something
map.
that's
There's so much to
beneficial
discover
to
in
newer
Genshin Impact.
players
I'm sure
rather
the
than
travelers will
veteran
eventually figure
players.
out the best system for them.
For sure. Exploring all those possibilities is part of the fun.
Totally.
So far, we've just been covering the in-game content.
What the heck?
But we also have some external news to share. During version 4.5, Genshin Impact will be teaming up with the Discovery Channel to launch benefit events that raise awareness about environmental conservation.
Well, that's
Genshin
interesting.
characters will serve as ambassadors for specific natural landscapes, and they'll be embarking on a journey with all the travelers out there.
Oh,
That's so
That
special.
is such a cool collaboration.
that is actually pretty
During
cool.
version 4.5, travelers can also look forward to the release of the Chenyu Vale OST album, Jadeite Redolence. The album will be comprised of 2 discs, which feature over 50 tracks by the Hoyo Mix team. It will contain music from version 4.4. It even includes the music featured in the Lantern
More
Rite
music
Festival
is always
and
nice.
Shen Yun's story quest.
So cool, I can't wait.
All right. Seems like we've delivered all of the information. Wait, does that mean that we've come to the end of the special program?
Oh, already?
Yeah,
Why so fast?
exactly.
Really did.
Okay, but is
Mhm.
anyone else super excited for the Cat Cafe?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
obviously.
Immediately.
Cats.
100%. 110%.
That's probably the big
I'm also
one.
really excited for everyone to meet Chiori. I mean, like they met her.
That's
but
the
we'll
biggest
get them to, like,
aspect.
Meet her, like get to know her.
Yes.
See her cool sword.
Be really
scissor attack.
nice.
So cool.
Yes.
Right.
Honestly,
I mean, I'm a little biased.
that's
but,
probably-
You know.
I mean, I think that's fair.
besides the
Fair,
Cat
yes,
Cafe,
very
that's
fair.
probably
I will probably
Chiori's
spend
banner
a
is
lot of
probably the
time on
biggest
Roller
one.
Crossfire event too. Yes, I will destroy those slimes.
Destroy the slime.
But then again, there's New Valette and Kazuha in the second banner, which is also
I had to.
a big one.
That's so good.
Bye, everyone.
So good. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
See you later. See you in game.
Bye bye. Okay, so what I've gotten out of this is honestly not much. There was very little quality of life, and it was mainly something that seems more like focused towards newer players, with looking at character builds, well, more like character improvements and levelings. Honestly, admittedly, this was kind of underwhelming. I mean, the big aspects was that Chiori, the new character, with her coming out, with Geo supremacy, moving forward, really. Really, Geo only got a bit more with Navia coming out before. And now with Chiori, Geo's really getting some more recognition, but I want some more aspects to the Geo reactions with everyone else beyond crystallization. But I guess, or at least some modification to the crystallization that would be more optimal beyond shielding, which is something that's already been done with Navia, but it seems more like something exclusive with Navia. But who knows? Either way, I really like Chiori for the aesthetics, but the mechanics, she seems more like a Geo Kaching to some extent, along with some her skill support in combat. So she might be a sub DPS too, main DPS, sub DPS. Other than that, with everything else, I mean, something with Diona's wine industry thing, Lisa's potion store, Chiori's story quest, then the Cat Cafe aspect. I mean, seems like some minor events with some added aspects to it. Who knows? But I certainly look forward to see what small bits come from it, but honestly, I was hoping for more, at least in aspects of either quality of life or maybe some big aspects contributing to the story or other expansions beyond Chenyu Vale that we did get recently, which, I mean, is understandable that we would still spend time to explore, because there's still a lot to explore. I haven't even completed all of, maybe, honestly, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of aspects, even going all the way back to Mondstadt, that I haven't really explored. So, and that's just on me, but I really hope to see what comes in the future. But 4.5, I feel like, is maybe just a lull in between whatever they've got coming next afterwards of 4.5. Maybe they'll expand sooner, but I mean, I feel like they should go back and expand more on like older places. I mean, they're already doing small aspects with Mondstadt, with Lisa's potion store and all that, but that's not much in terms of story. It seems more like it's just an event. I kind of want to see them expand more of Mondstadt's map, like maybe towards the north, or, well, yeah, mainly towards the north, because I don't think there's really much land out where it's on east or south, because that's mainly ocean. It'd be nice to get some more of the voices from the Mondstadt characters again. And then maybe, because they've already done a bunch already with Leeway, but then again, that's because of Hoyo verse and China and all that stuff. So it's like, it's understandable that they do a lot of focusing on Leeway, but I hope to see more expansion with Mondstadt and Inazuma, like a lot of the old areas that we've been to, and then expanding beyond that. Maybe visit more islands with Inazuma or other story aspects. Same with really all the other nations that we haven't been to in a while. Mainly Mondstadt and Inazuma. And maybe a bit of Sumeru. Honestly, would love to see more of Sayu and the Krumaru doing their thing. But yeah, that's mainly all I wanted to talk about. Well, see you later, guys.